Capricorn, and welcome to your August forecast. And a lot of the planets now are retrograde, meaning they are slowing down, they're moving backwards. So if you're feeling that your life is like coming to a halt, that there's not a lot of activity, then you know why. And it's always for a good reason. When the planets retrograde, they're not externally focused to go out and reach for new goals or anything. It's more shifting the focus internally so that we have time to process a lot of what has been going on when all the planets were direct. And when they're all direct, we don't really take a lot of time to process situations and people and drama and these things, and then we stuff, right? In order for us to be healthy spiritually as well, our chakras need to be aligned, they need to be open and clear and whatnot, and retrogrades help us to go back over those situations and really just, sort them out and free ourselves up so our vision and everything becomes nice and clear again. So when we learn how to roll with retrogrades and not fear them, we can see all the benefits, even when people kind of turn back up into our life or opportunities that once were, that passed by and we didn't have time to check them out. They may come back around now and giving you that extended time to process and think, do I really want to do this or not? Right? So the only planets moving forward in your chart, for all of us, that is, here in August is the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So we're going to focus on that, right? Now, Venus and Mars are in your ninth house. That has to do with long distance travel, foreign country, people and places, but it's also your philosophical side here, Capricorn, right? And so there might be a big part of you longing to go somewhere far away, have a vacation. For those of you who can, oh my goodness, it's going to be great. Okay, the planets are moving direct. They were conjunct there in July, starting off a whole new annual cycle since Venus meets up with Mars once a year. So I'm seeing you're still riding that wave from July into August. And if you can get out and about, this is a great time for it. Mars is very active. It is wanting to move. It's got the itch. You got the energy. And you're wanting to play. Venus loves that, to have fun, right? So I could see how you could have a lot of fun this month. But the ninth house is also our philosophical nature. It's how we question the universe, our purpose, our goals. Why are we even here, right? And so I could see you questioning those higher questions spiritually. This is a great month for you to tune into that or do research, right? And you will see how that could just, in the overall, be a great thing for you. Venus is here, once a year, Mars every 2 years. So we have those cycles where we take those little quantum leaps and we grow more and more and more spiritually if we know how to ask those right questions. So you'll find yourself doing that. Now, the Sun and Mercury are in your 8th house in August, which has to do with your financial situation. Not as much your income, day-to-day, month-to-month income. That's more your 2nd house. Now, we do have both Jupiter and Saturn there. They're retrograde right now, so that's kind of laying a little still. But the 8th house is more commissions, royalties, maybe looking over where can you save money? Are you paying too much for your car insurance? Can you go find something else, bring that level down? Are you looking to consolidate some loans? Well, then this should be a great time. Interest rates are low, that kind of thing, right? How can you tweak that money, your savings and so forth? So make the best and most use of this, because then the rest of the year, as the Sun and Mercury is moving elsewhere in your chart, you will already have set up this area knowing that you have probably saved a whole lot, okay? Now, what I do see also for you, you have the new moon in this area of the 8th house, which is really great. Why is that? Well, the 8th house has everything to do with, again, money and saving. And I do see there's a phone call trying to come through. We're going to let that one go. So the new moon will be August 8th, 16 degrees in Leo. And that will definitely give you a chance and an opportunity to start off by putting your intentions that I want to save more money. I want to do more, to bring in the savings part of my life. And by doing so, again, you're going to benefit for the rest of the year until the new moon in this area next year. We have that full moon. We were talking about Jupiter and Saturn in your second house of money and income. Now, the full moon here on the 22nd is going to be great because not only is it going to illuminate this area of your chart, but it's going to be conjunct, meaning sharing the same degree in the sky with Jupiter. And even though Jupiter is retrograde, Jupiter is still so abundant and generous and whatnot. So, pay attention to the 22nd to see how you can advance your income. Okay, not just the savings, which is the 8th house, but your income. I feel there might be some good news. Maybe you're going to get a raise or whatnot at this time, but I feel that would be really good for you, Capricorn. And I do want to mention August 20th that Uranus is going to go retrograde and, reside there along with Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto as well. Now all 5 of them are moving backwards. So embrace the slowdown. See it as your friend. See it as where you can clarify your chakras, right? And process things that need to be processed. So by the time all the planets are moving forward again, you're not dragging this shadow of undealt businesses in your spirit, right? So listen, have a wonderful month of August. I will see you next month there for September. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will get your notifications. And I'll see you in September. Bye now.